Thank you, Commissioner Spengler. I have nothing under Personnel Administration. Commissioner Schaefer, Library. Thank you. Under Public Health, I just have one question. Superintendent Colorulo, you had sent us a memo concerning the stray animal system in Delaware County and what's going on there. Could you just give us a little background on that?
Yes, Mr. Chairman. There was a meeting on Saturday regarding a proposal to build a new facility in Darby Township. Roughly the cost for the township would be a yearly stipend of $1,200 and then $250 per animal that's taken to that refuge. However, we're looking at an alternative to this. We're working with Dr. Donato and possibly other avenues to retrieve these animals at a lesser cost to the township. We should have a resolution for next Monday's Board of Commissioners meeting.
And I assume I wasn't able to make that meeting. Did the Delaware County Council explain what type of a shelter that would be? Was that what some people might call a kill shelter, meaning the animals may or may not get adopted? Did they talk about the adoption rates? And
in fact, they sent us a PowerPoint, and I could forward that to you, Commissioner. I do not believe it is a kill shelter. The alternative that we will use in Radnor, it will not be a kill shelter either. The first week, there would be no charge to the township. After that, it would be approximately $26 a day, and after that point, the dogs would be relocated to a refuge where they do not kill.
Okay. Well, we look forward to that
Bill,
resolution.
if we don't opt in now and it gets built, would we be able to opt in later, or are we completely excluded? Or have they not even thought that far
Well,
along?
they're asking for an upfront commitment for a 3-year contract. And then after the 3rd-year contract, the fees would go up. I believe if we don't get in now, we would have to wait.
As a point of background, the Delaware County SPCA was providing the service to the township. So when our police officers, on occasion, and I don't think it would occur too often, and Superintendent, you may be able to explain the numbers, but I think it's just a handful a year.
15 to this point this year, Commissioner. 15 dogs were actually taken to the SPCA.
Okay.
Also, logistically, it would take our officers out of service for a minimum of 2 hours to transport this dog to this facility that they want to build.
Right. So there's a lot of resource costs and financial costs. And we were alerted that the SPCA would stop collecting animals back in the summer, and then we were able to negotiate, the county was able to negotiate an extension of that. But the SPCA in Delaware County has gone to what they call a no-kill shelter, meaning their sole purpose is to adopt out animals. And at that time, the Board of Health looked at this issue briefly, and I was contacted by numerous people in the community that are, animal rights folks, and also people that just care a lot about animals and humane treatment of animals. And basically what I got was that we need to come up with a new solution. So it sounds like the county's trying to do something, may or may not be helpful to us, but we need to address this issue because next year we may have 15 animals or so that we need to deal with, and it sounds like you have a solution.
And just one final point, and Township Manager recommended this. We're working with not only Dr. Donato but Francisvale, and that would be the facility that would hold the dogs longer if the owners do not come to retrieve their pet.
Yes, and the important point here is that and this was explained to me years ago, that when a stray animal is found on the street by our police department, police officers, the animal is held locally for a short period of time, and we try to identify the animal, give homeowners a chance to claim their animal, but at some point that animal, in this case, would go to Francisvale Homes. And
well, one of the things we've done, we purchased a couple of months ago extra cages that we keep in the Sally Port and the police station. Also, we try to identify with the use of technology whether or not the dog has a laser chip. And if the dog does, that will identify the owner for us. So it's very infrequent that we do have to take a dog actually to the SPCA. Again, 15 times in 1 year, a little more than once a month.
Okay. Thank you for the update. I have no further report. Any old business?